has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Palmer gets into a good position, knocks it into space. Searching pass he's played there. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh no, what has happened here? Lofted in, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Gravenberch. Oh, this looks sharp. Gravenberch unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played out to the right. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of...
Goes for a shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Chelsea go into the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Nicely shaped cross.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
James, very much into the last knockings. He's picked his way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Szoboszlai. Can he get it through? Gakpo. Deep cross. Terrific header! That needed to be better, and he knows it. So that's it. It is all over. Chelsea can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. João Pedro voted man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the... Goes for a shot! Caicedo. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This lad, Odegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's João Pedro. Rice. Calafiori. Now it's Trossard. Eze. Eze goes steaming forward. Now that looks a decent ball. Swings it, he gets big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. He's having a go! Always going over the top.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
That has been cut short. Eze. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Eze. Calafiori. Well, that pass isn't the best. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. First quarter of an hour gone. Spread it left. Garnacho. He's picked his way through. Garnacho! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Trossard. That's a shade optimistic. So it is still 0-0. Now, can they get him away? Lavia. Can he get on the end of this? Now this could be it. And the shot! Arsenal have their second corner now. Surely now! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pedro Neto. Calafiori drives forward on the overlap. Plays it across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Pinches it off him. Threads one in. Flings in across. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Back in once more. He's got tall. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
15 minutes till half-time. He's got away. That is good strength. Caicedo. Lavia. James. Good running, strong and purposeful. Calafiori promptly onto that, and that is that. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Chelsea have it back and can go again. Eze. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fernandez. And it's Caicedo. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's fabulous. Cucurella could try cutting inside here. It's an early cross. And he's cut it out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he was quick to react. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
For a special presentation
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Eze. Number 7,
And we're off again.
Coming on the field.
0-0,
Number
and we're at the
23,
halfway point.
Mikel Merino. Number 29.
It's a sharp little ball here.
Substitution in
Havertz
progress.
receives. There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Chelsea different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Caicedo.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Calafiori. Can he get it through? And he lines up a cross. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's amazing! A stellar strike from the skipper!
Listen, that's just a terrific way to begin the second half. And how about the quality of the finish from the team leader? To go in front again with his brilliance really ought to set them up now for a very positive outcome.
53 minutes.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Palmer. No way through there. He is just caressing the ball. He is through here. Shoots! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Garnacho. It's played through for him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Showing good feet.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Stood up well to him there. James made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Garnacho. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. He has found the way through. That's very neat. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Trossard. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Garnacho. Timber does well to get it back. And it's Fernandes. For Pedro Neto. Nicely shaped cross. Cucurella spots it and intercepts. Garnacho. Palmer. And it's James. Pedro Neto. And he's being shifted off it.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Nicely weighted ball, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's well spotted.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Merino. Calafiori. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that pass has been well intercepted. And it's Ødegaard. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance! Oh, it's come in for the pieces! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Caicedo looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
So we're up and running. Two tribes going toe-to-toe.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
João Pedro. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy Eze is always someone I've kept an eye on. A player who broke through as a left winger initially, but also has the intelligence, the vision required of a number 10, and he combines those roles very well, drifting in from the left, getting on the end of balls, and he takes it from there.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Fernandez couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Trossard. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with...
Has a shot! It's hit the upright. He's found a way through. Here it is, crossed in.
Arsenal definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Trossard puts a cross in. He's cut it out. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, some tackle that. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hit into the middle. Oh, that is a great stop! And that was very necessary. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Calafiori, that's a cute ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Trossard finds himself offside. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Tries to play it through. And here's Trossard. Lovely feet. Cross in, looks... He's got full. He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, that's fabulous. James carries the ball down the right. Eze. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Tries to get it clear. Shot, surely! Goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, talk about making the most of a momentary lapse in concentration. He was just that little bit quicker and smarter than everyone else around him.
Number 8, Fernandez.
Chelsea have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Trossard. Now it's Eze. Calafiori. Calafiori has it in a wide position. Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Ødegaard gets into some space. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1. And the shot! No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lost no time at all!
Going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are back on the way. Colwill. James. Calafiori producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's made its way to him. Oh, well played, well played. Fernandez. Trossard. Trossard! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Trossard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Lavia. James. Fernandez. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That's been cut out, well played. Caicedo. Caught offside that time. Saliba running with the ball, and he's managed to get free. Out to the right. And a chance! And they've got rid. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Fernandes.
The attendance for this match
Fernandes
was
is making a foray down the right. Fernandes. No way he was going to be out-muscled. And it's Caicedo. Spread out to the left. Cucurella. And here's Garnacho.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
James. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. And Lavia. Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Lavia. Fernandes has found the net here, of course. James. He is through here. Calafiori did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Taken off it pretty forcefully. That has been slung wide. Caicedo does really well there, he is strong.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Garnacho. And it's Fernandes. Lavia. And Fernandes. Eze. He's looking wide. Colwell cuts it out. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Trossard. It's a pretty loose pass. James. Chelsea must do something
You can always cling to.
Pedro Neto. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now the ball in. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Garnacho. Fernandes. Nicely spread. Not the most accurate pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Trossard. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Chelsea going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So, a breakthrough already. Cucurella. Ødegaard gets a foot in here. Garnacho.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Eze. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pedro Neto. He's found a way through. And here's Fernandez. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Timber. And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That's the keeper's ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Fernandez. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, super fun. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10.
So, time for changes on
Number
both sides,
19,
actually.
Trossard.
Rice
Coming
picks
on
it
the
up from the
field,
goal kick.
Number 36,
Timber.
Mendy. Number 29, Kai Havertz.
Pedro
Substitutions
Neto.
taking place.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Gets a good foot in there. Cucurella just loves to go forward whenever he can. Havertz. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Now he's off and running. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Garnacho.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Over to the left, and it's Cucurella. Pedro Neto receives it in a wide position. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. James looking to play it into the box. Takes a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Rice. Calafiori. Zubimendi. Chelsea making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around.
Oh, really well played.
Havertz, an instinctive delivery. Has a look and plays it forward. And he cuts out the supply. Timber. Garnacho. Pedro Neto gets into a good position. He has found the way through. It's a really well-measured ball. And now the breakaway. Timber.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Havertz shoots! And that is wildly off target. Palmer. And it's Fernandez. Joao Pedro. Rice. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Big chance! And the shot! He scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
43 minutes is
That really is quite
20,
fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so
2
significant.
minutes has been indicated.
Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played into space. James gets across. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's found a way through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Badiashile. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Badiashile has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Not the most convincing of passes. That's a good ball out wide. And it's James. And he's managed to get free. Ambitious ball here.
Pedro Neto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Timber. Saka. Now it's Havertz. Havertz! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Fernandez. That's a cute ball. Pass somewhat off target. Gabriel. And it's Zubimendi. Havertz. Real chance! Just too much. Fractions.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game.
This match was 61,052.
James making good progress on the right-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Fernandez. That has found him in acres of space. Palmer. He's tried one! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Timber. And the return pass. Zubimendi. James gets over and intercepts. Palmer, who does have an assist to his name. Caicedo. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Caicedo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a sharp pass. And here's Saka. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Shot, surely! Caught offside that time. Saka. Pass is just off target.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Might want to be careful there.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Saliba. Ah, he's given it away. Ball's gone out of play. Fernandez. That's good running with the ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's in space and looking for options. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Look at this. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Calafiori. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
There will be 1 minute time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. He's in a great position here. Oh, what a mistake! Fernandez clears it away. And he thumps it clear. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
You to join me in wishing our
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And we are already back underway. Zubimendi. Looking to play him in. Colwill. And Garnacho. And he's had it nicked away. Great vision. Chance for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
James. And it's Zubimendi.
That was lovely, that.
Havertz. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pedro Neto. Nicely aimed pass. Good ball, good take. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to play it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. James. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he won't reach that. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Please be reminded that drinking is
Well, it
only
has
allowed
been
in
a
the area
punishing
restricted
game,
now.
both physically
Thank you
and
very much for your
mentally.
cooperation.
But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? And it's made its way to him. Ødegaard. Not the most accurate pass. Fernandez. Played out towards the right wing. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Havertz. Played into the middle. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Spread it left. Now it's Pedro Neto. Saliba makes the interception. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still... Great chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Calafiori. Havertz. And it's Zubimendi. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Pedro Neto. Threads one in. Garnacho is wide and looking to get onto this. Saliba cuts out the pass. Now it's Saka.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's it. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So there it is. What struck you most about that? And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Jim, this one always matters.
Well,
shoots! They've scored! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
After 5 minutes,
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's found a way through. Trossard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Trossard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Garnacho gets it away. Goes for the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's their second corner of the game. He rises! Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Saka, and the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Badiashile gets good distance on it. And it's Eze. Cucurella. Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Lavia. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's João Pedro. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Pedro Neto. And he's shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Applies the finish. Tries to get it clear. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Now there's a fight. Can he finish? That carried quite a threat. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Odegaard. Trossard. Trossard.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he is going into that little black book. Badiashile. And it's Fernandez. Looking to play him in. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That has been cut short. Trossard. James tries making a foray down the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And it's Cucurella. All driven towards the far post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Trossard tries to play it through. Taken back almost at once.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Sanchez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. James. Now it's Fernandez. James. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Gabriel. Saliba. Now Odegaard. Oh, that is a nice... He's tried one! Off the post! James. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to pass it through. Trossard in with the challenge.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Caicedo. Now that's well seen too. Saka. Rice. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Everyone, please.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Chelsea having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the action is back on the way. Chelsea carrying a 1-goal lead. Eze. Timber. Lavia. That has not gone well. Can he spark a counter here? Saka. Saka's delivered. A header! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in and the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there? João Pedro, Saliba proves too strong. Played back. Garnacho. And here's Saka. He's shifting through the gears here. Good chance here. Now it's João Pedro. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's been cut out, well played. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. He's found a way through. Shot could be on. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now that looks a decent ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Timber is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good-looking ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's picked his way through. Real chance! Rice. And it's Eze. Now Trossard. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way. Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Driving through the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, third quarter of the game. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's made its way to him. Eze. Now it's Trossard. He is through here. Trossard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a good ball out wide. Caicedo. Into the last quarter of an hour. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedro Neto.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he's had it nicked away. Garnacho has created one goal already. Caicedo. Lavia. Played out to the right. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Fernandes. Lovely feet. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? James. Five minutes left on the clock. Eze. Is there any support? Shot a goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Fernandes. Caicedo. Now it's Trossard. Out towards the flank. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Pedro Neto. James. Oh, that's well spotted. And the number on the board is 3. Trossard is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Opts to play it back. Ødegaard. That's very neat. He's in space and looking for options. And he whips in across. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chelsea did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Is a lost children's announcement.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.